Hello people, I'm amusing myself with I don't know, this guy doesn't look like a rebel to me. Looks more like somebody from England. Okay, so here's the top story that I have to give you on my point of view about what's going on in this world. Welcome back to another edition of Speed Flash News, just for you, from me to you. Okay. Okay. Well, my point of view about the situation worldwide is, well, you see, some Arab cultured countries are trying to go democratical and putting away all these dictators and putting them away, and you know, some of them are just getting off the throne because they're scared of the Gaddafi style of ending it. Or Gaddafi, or bin Laden, or Saddam Hussein. Haha, yes, they're all dead. The three of them. Well, some of the other people from the other country, they're getting off before it happens. It must be because they like their country and they want to be politically adequate. Yeah, sure. Okay, so, well, you see, from my point of view, actually, Saddam Hussein was brought in the United States, was hanged, but how Saddam Hussein got in that country to be trialed was under false insinuation, affirmation of him having mass destruction weapons, and that was not true, but he was still hanged. They had to have a reason to bring him to America to hang him, and they did find something that was not true. Yes, and well, it seems like people tried to criticize about the situation. So what they did the next time, well, bin Laden's turn. Bin Laden's turn. Yeah, they killed him on spot, and they said no trial, no bringing him into the country. That way we won't have any critics. Did you get that one? And okay, well, it was Gaddafi's turn. Yes, I remember when I was young, always looking at this Iran person going against the States and everything. And well, this guy really had it hardcore. He thought he was able to fight off the States another time, like in the 1970s. They never got to him, but this time they did, through his people, because everybody is going for democratical government and you know, social policies about the people. You know, it's not dictators and everything. We live under a free world. Free world. Wait a minute. In Tunisia, they're actually for the first time since lots of years, going at the polls and voting. Yeah, they're getting ready to. Okay, let's get. Tunisia is voting to become a country like the States, Canada, or Europe, certain Europe countries, to be free and to vote. And to be in a free world. Yes, Tunisia is getting ready for this. And, well, Saddam Hussein didn't have the time. And, well, bin Laden didn't have a country. He wanted the world. But I guess a new world order wanted that one, so they killed him fast. How about this one? It very much seemed that Gaddafi had some strong relations under the blanket with other people from Eastern and other countries that actually were against him at this moment, and they got the rebels to kill him. Now wait a minute, there was some footage that he was still alive, and well, between where they caught him and the truck, he supposedly got fired in the head. They didn't want to autopsy him, but they did, and the autopsy is, well, he got shot in the head. Yes. So they closed because everybody was asking for this. To check this out, how he was dead, if he was assassinated, because this guy was supposed to be brought to justice. Actually, nobody in Libya cares the way he died, or majority of them. Well, it's legitimate. And well, let's see who shot him in the head from one place to another. Now, how about this? With all this diplomatical intervention and contact under the blanket that in time Gaddafi had with the other people from the other countries, there was something hiding behind there. And well, maybe his death was an absolute. I guess. Did you ever ask yourself, in those rebels that caught him. Well, yes, maybe there was an agent that wanted to eliminate him. Who knows, eh? We weren't there. You think the rebels are going to tell us? Maybe they didn't even know he was there. A CIA agent. Get rid of the guy. Anyways, and to come back to, well, everybody's fighting for democracy, and especially in these part of the world. I mean, Iraq and Afghanistan, and there's all this insurgent of democracy. But where is democracy on the rest of the planet? We're all fighting because we get fucked. They steal our money and they take advantage of us. So what's these people want to be like us for? I don't understand. I mean, this time it's like okay, let's say it this way. In certain countries, I'm not going to say the names, but in certain countries, you do what they wish, what they tell you, or you're eliminated. Here in Canada, the States, and everything else, and everywhere, all the free country, well, you're allowed to say what you want as long as you stay quiet, and well, as long as you don't say too much. Because if you say too much, you're allowed to say it, but we will arrest you. You're allowed to do it. The other countries, you're not allowed. Here, you're allowed. But what you're saying. What you're saying. Okay, and well, this is kind of funny. Everybody's fighting for freedom, and when you got freedom, you got to fight to have your money, because even though you're free, you can't even feed yourself. And imagine, I'd say, in the 99% of the population that's resisting the free world, New World Order resistance, because actually they're resisting to the people, you know, putting laws and doing this and doing that, and well, they're going to put police up in a while if we don't wisen up. That's what they're going to do. That's what I think. Or we stay quiet. But there's a percentage of that 99% that are protesting and everything, especially on weekends, right? Because everybody's working during the week, everybody's still buying the bread, everybody has to work, everybody's comfortable in what they already have as, you know, okay, it's not Saddam Hussein's or KADHAFI's big houses, but they're regular and they're scared to just close everything down. Close everything down. Yeah, everybody's scared to do that because they don't want to lose their liberty, and they don't want to lose their jobs, and they don't want to lose their business. So actually, our governments, well, they're saying to us, go ahead, cry a little, because the biggest majority of the 99%, from my point of view, 69% of those 99% are still active for the governments. No money was taken out of the banks, and people are still working. So what are these people fighting for freedom for? Because once you got the freedom, you're fucked. Now this was a speed flash news for you, from me, where I'm allowed to speak out without listening. See you next time. Come back.
Batteries not included.